Salutare tuturor, bine ați venit la următorul episod, să zic așa, din Metal Gear Solid. Primul a fost prologul, de fapt prima parte, iar acum să vedem mamă, încă n-au terminat ăștia cu prezentarea jocului, cine a făcut personajele, toate cele. Și nu înțeleg de ce mi-a titrarea.
First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Red's 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. Whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
Da, să începem odată că m-au plictisit prezentările astea. Directed by, gata. Să înceapă acțiunea. Să împușcăm și noi să facem ceva. Deci tot n-am început.
That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Ce nu mai are sensibilitatea asta?
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? A little to the left. To the right. A little to the left. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
Ok, cum plecăm? Cum ne punem în mișcare? L1, apăs. Deci efectiv nu mă las să fac nimic.
Take a look through your binoculars.
No, s-a buguit jocul ca altă explicație nu. Hold, țin apăsat, omule.
Look directly at the village and press the call button. That's Violo Village.
În
The Violo
sfârșit.
Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Wrong target, boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it.
Că n-am pus mă adineauri.
Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Doandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. But they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Cine avea pus un corn în cap?
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
În sfârșit am început și noi.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Dar calul ăsta îl mai oprim și noi?
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Cum are jos după cal? Ah, ce tare! Ah, de sus. Arma oare are amortizor? Da. Haideți să o luăm ușor așa.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Mai e cineva oare aici? Nu mai fi cineva? și auzit, frate. Deci cum se... A, nu să nu schimb arma. Și cum le-o... A, trebuie să-l omor mai întâi, nu?
Your suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
De ce? De ce oare? N-o să mai fie...
A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
Ah, nu mai am amortizor. Dar de ce oare? Așa de încet oare m-a auzit? Dar sunt curios dacă are vreun takedown sau ceva. Așa? Dar n-am înțeles nimica, deci sincer. Mi-am luat arma înapoi cu amortizor? Nu. A, nu mă, hai să-mi iau arma înapoi, cred că din cauza asta. Că aveam arma cu amortizor aici. Da, nu. E tot asta. Dar ce am aici? Că nu înțeleg. A, arma mea. Și așa o trebuie să iau pe jos sau?
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
While holding?
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat.
Ok. Cum că mă chemăm calul așa? A, da. Dar unde e calul? Tare asta. Dă-i, trage. Frumos, nu? Și mie mi-a plăcut asta. A, ăsta e de slip? Nu. Omoară-l. Așa. Așa, păi da. Aoleu, ce prostie pistolul ăla. A, pentru că el nu era mort. Dar pe bune, eu n-am și eu ceva să... Decât așa, nu? Așa.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Normal, dealul.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Trebuie să ne punem pe burtă aici, pe placioară. Bam.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Da, eu sincer n-am văzut mai nimic. Acum până ne acomodăm și noi cu jocul. Dar nu înțeleg de ce mi-a să vin aici în satul ăsta. Că ăla văd că e departe. O vede oare? Dar ce faci ăsta? Eu nu înțeleg. Eu nu înțeleg de ce nu trage. Da, nu știu, e ciudat rău. Serios, încă mai e ăsta în viață? Dar eu nu-i văd. M-a omorât, pe crezi și eu, nu știu, mi se pare.
Hey, quit kidding around.
În fine.
Snake?
We don't know Miller's exact location, so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village. Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Da, greu a dormit.